Praise Gord. Hey everyone, it's B3. I'm feeling better. Back with another vlog. Every time there's a Godzilla announcement, people ask me about it. And last night or yesterday, when the news broke about the new Monsterverse show that's going to be on Apple TV, I was like, should I make a video about this? And then I was like, nah, I'm not gonna. But it's like the only thing on my fucking timeline on Twitter and Facebook. So I'm like, shit, guess people really care. So here I am, because I know I'm going to get asked about it, but it's going to take me forever to upload this because my internet is trash. But yeah, so there's going to be a Monsterverse show on Apple TV. I'm glad the Monsterverse is continuing. There was part of me, because wasn't there there was a King Kong Netflix show that takes place in the Monsterverse announced forever ago, and we haven't heard a single word about it. I don't know if it's canceled. Nobody's said anything about it. It was supposed to be animated. No fucking clue what's going on there. No clue at all. And then we have this Apple TV one now. And it's like, why the fuck is it on Apple TV? Who has Apple? I don't have Apple TV. I forgot that even existed. Honestly. I don't even know if Apple TV throws the full season up at once, or if they do an episode or two every week. But whenever the season's complete, I'm just going to free trial that and binge the thing and then end my free trial. Because who gives a shit about Apple TV? I've heard the shows have big budgets on there. Which I guess is a good sign, because it means the show will probably get the budget it deserves. But I've also heard it takes place after the 2014 Godzilla movie. Which is a little odd. Because it's like, how much are they going to be allowed to do? You know what I mean? That was kind of the complaint that I had about a lot of MCU TV shows and stuff that takes place earlier in the MCU. It can't have too big a story or too big of an impact, because you would be like, wait, won't this change things that happened in the future films? So I feel like it'll be a little tame. We might not see that much kaiju stuff going on. I think it's actually going to be a little X-File-y, which will probably be pretty cool. I think it's just going to be, or this is what I'm hoping it's going to be, is X-Files, but kaiju. Because I am a huge X-Files fan. I love the X-Files. Fantastic show. True classic of television. And we have this show that probably can't show too many monsters. There's not going to be other Godzilla monsters in it. There's not going to be other licensed Godzilla monsters in it. I think Godzilla's supposed to be in it, yes. Maybe, probably. He should be. He'd really be the only one that kind of could be on a larger scale. Sorry. And then I think it's most because it's this family uncovering their family secrets that are connected to Monarch. So I do think it's going to be kind of supernatural X-File type show, where it's more learning about kaiju and their history and what's been covered up, instead of actually seeing kaiju destruction. But to be completely honest, that's probably a good thing. Kaiju destruction's fun, yeah. But I feel like we could maybe tell deeper, more emotional stories this way. People are always complaining that human stories in these films are bad, and this is the chance to just give a really, really good human story. It is. But hopefully there will also be some monster destruction. You can't give us a kaiju show without monster destruction, but the thing is, since it's taking place basically right after the San Francisco incident, the 2014 Godzilla stuff, I think that was San Francisco, then what you gonna do? Because the kaiju at large are revealed later. Honestly, I feel like it maybe should have just come after Godzilla vs. Kong. But the thing is, I guess with the premise of the show, it can't come after Godzilla vs. Kong. I think that's kind of the thing. Because if it comes after Godzilla vs. Kong, then the world at large is like really familiar with Monarch, and Monarch is being much more transparent and public at that point, so there's not as much to discover. There's not as many secrets and etc. So, I guess that's that. Would it be cool if they licensed another Godzilla monster? Yes, but I almost feel like it would be a waste. So if they do, it would probably be a lower tier one, but then you're paying a lot of money to license a monster that a lot of people in the States probably wouldn't be familiar with. And then there are a bunch of Godzilla monsters where it's just like, there's no point in paying the license for them. Like Chimericus, Kumanga, Manda. Why would you license those? Why? There's no point. Just make your own giant mantis, giant spider, or Asian dragon. There's no point in licensing those. I wouldn't do it. No, serious. Unless I just wouldn't do it. I'm sorry. I still got a bit of a residual cough, but I promise I'm better. My test is negative. Ooh. They let me back at work and everything, and I have to physically show the test to go back to work. So, yeah. So I guess those are my basic thoughts, but I guess my real biggest thought is just why the fuck is it on Apple TV? Because Warner Brothers, you know, they're kind of the financial backing of the Monsterverse. And Warner Brothers has like all the classic Godzilla shit on its streaming platform, you know? And once again, they're really the ones in charge of the Monsterverse, is Warner. So why is the Monsterverse show going to Apple TV? Of all places. Streaming is getting so fucked. Like, I think HBO Max is the home for South Park now, but there's like a South Park special on Paramount Plus, so if you want to see this one South Park special, you gotta get Paramount Plus or something. Honestly, what I'll probably do is either the free trial and binge the whole thing, or I'll get it on Prime Video, because Prime Video has a lot of the exclusives from other streaming services, but you gotta like pay for them. And I'd be willing to just buy a digital version of it, or if they release it on DVD or Blu-ray, I'd be willing to just get it then as well. But I feel like the show is going to have very little actual monster destruction, but there should at least be some in like the season finale. There should at least be like kaiju gets free in the season finale or something, and then the government just covers it up, which is why we haven't heard about it in the other films. Or just do some sweepy under the rug thing like they do with the comic book stories, huh? But that's it. Those are my thoughts on the Apple TV Monsterverse show. I don't give a shit about Apple TV. I don't give a shit about Apple products, period. They're extremely fragile and cost twice as much as everything else. But, you know, fuck them. That's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe. I got to open this big old package that I got here that Project Godzilla sent me. We got some Playmates Godzilla stuff in here. Thanks for that, bud. But I'll see you all next time.